changing your life one story at a time. This is the Chicken Soup for the Soul podcast with Editor-in-Chief Amy Newmark.
Hey, it's Amy Newmark with your daily dose of Chicken Soup for the Soul inspiration to make you simply happy. In my book called Simply Happy, I talk about how having purpose and passion and doing good deeds makes people feel happy. So I loved a story by Amy May Wiley in our new Random Acts of Kindness book. Amy describes what she calls a Be the Gift birthday strategy, and that's the title of her story. She says that she was turning 40, and she wasn't entirely certain how she felt about this milestone. She didn't know whether to feel empowered or depressed, invigorated or old. I turned 40 20 years ago. I'm turning 60 this year, so I don't know what she's talking about. But to her, 40 sounded old. So she was dealing with turning 40, and she decided that she would celebrate her birthday differently. She had read a blog post entitled, How to Have the Best Birthday, the Best Today, the Best Any Day, several months earlier, and it was by Anne Voskamp, the author of 1,000 Gifts, and that blog post had inspired her. So here's what Amy did. She designed gift tags on her computer, and she printed them out, and she decided she would attach these gift tags to various gifts that she would give to other people on her birthday. So she would put them on flowers that she bought, she would put them on cookies that she baked, and she would put them on whatever other gifts she came up with. She wanted to make her birthday more about blessing other people and less about expecting something for herself. She started the big day with an early visit to the gym. It was 5:30 a.m., something I would not do. She went out to her van in the dark to go to the gym, and she was startled to see something large looming in the driver's seat. And then as her eyes adjusted, she realized that someone had put a gigantic birthday balloon in her van. So she climbed in, and that big balloon became her companion for her day of doing things for other people. She had her first gift with her. It was daisies for the personal trainers at the gym. She left them in their office door, and then she watched as Scott, her personal trainer, arrived and found the flowers. After working out, Amy went home and she got her boys ready for school. She dropped them off with another bouquet of flowers, this one for a surprised and smiling secretary at the school. Then she returned home to bake cookies, and she assembled more bunches of flowers. She finished baking cookies just in time to place a package of cookies and a bunch of flowers out for her mail carrier. And then she started to notice something unusual. Every time she did a good deed for someone, a good deed would show up that was being done for her. So the first one was when her friend Sarah showed up unexpectedly with a gift. They had a nice visit. And then as Sarah was leaving, another friend showed up with a gift. Amy sent both her friends home with flowers. Her mail that day was filled with more birthday cards than she had ever received before in her life. It looked like a friend of hers at church had done her a good deed and had recruited all the ladies at her church to send her birthday cards. That all happened in the morning, and Amy still had more gifts to deliver all afternoon. She picked up her kids, and they went to the bank and gave a gift to their favorite teller. Then they took flowers and cookies to a neighbor who was home and out of a job. And then they took flowers, cookies, and a thank you note to the pediatrician's office for his assistant. After that, they visited the library and then the parents of some of the kids' friends. And one of those moms said that she was going to pass her gift on to a friend of hers who needed a boost. Another mom sent Amy a thank you note a few weeks later saying that she had been having a bad day and this had really helped her. From there, the kids got to be more directly involved, and later that afternoon, Amy took them to the park where they left quarters on the playground equipment for other children to find. Then they went to the store and they put quarters in all of the 25-cent candy machines. And finally, they stopped at Goodwill, and Amy gave each of her children a $1 bill to hide inside a piece of clothing. She says it was the best birthday she ever had, and she intends to do it again. And I think it's a great idea. Ralph Waldo Emerson said this about this kind of concept. He said, "Happiness is a perfume you cannot pour on others without getting a few drops on yourself." So maybe I'll try it myself on my upcoming dreaded 60th birthday. Although, in my case, I've got something else to look forward to that weekend because my daughter will be getting married. And that means I'll get to see everyone I love right in time for my big birthday. Come back tomorrow for Tip Tuesday. We're going to talk about kindness and good deeds again, but this time in the context of different cultures and how we can sometimes completely misinterpret the actions of people in other countries, thinking that something is bad when it's actually very, very good. I'm Amy Newmark. Thanks for joining me today. If you want to read some more happiness tips from Chicken Soup for the Soul, Random Acts of Kindness, please go to our website, chickensoup.com.